promoter. You see that Johnson there, keep that. You see that curtain there, keep that. You don't need your fancy stage, brother. Once a Trinity reaching your vet.
Hey, where's this scene? Where's this scene? Where's this scene, people? All you know, all your boy Rich, what is we going on? Is another episode Soca Hype TV. I'm your boy Kirill, and listen, we're here to talk about that spectacular show that was put on by none other than the Soca Prince himself, boy, the Prince of Soca music, boy, aka Voicey, aka Aaron St. Louis, Sawa. Big up yourself anyway, it's big man, right? So, alright, so let's do a quick roundup as to what is transpiring right now, right? So, the entire world is on shutdown, right? We're in quarantine because of the COVID-19 pandemic, which is understandable, right? So now, obviously this has brought the world on a standstill, so we're not having much going on, people aren't being entertainers are the ones mostly being affected, right? Because if you're in sports, then you're getting time to rest and recuperate and that type of thing, right? But the entertainment industry, and specifically soca music, they can't tour and they can't do anything. But, the people now, the fans still crave some type of thing. So, I mean, they say there's always a blessing in disappointment, right? So, as my mom always used to say, every disappointment is a blessing in disguise, okay? So why I say that? While I'm not, don't misunderstand me, I am not praising COVID-19, but I'm saying, it's always good to try to see the good in everything, right? So, this now forced artists to get interactive with their fans, because most times some of them would just, they would just post a pic or post a post, just say some words, and then, they look for likes or whatever. But this situation forced artists to become interactive with their audiences and their fans, and this is also a good look, and hopefully it sheds a little light for the artists and they to understand, here's what we need to do, a little more of this and be interactive with our fans, you know what I mean? Because it's as almost as they're trying to be politicians. Anyway, we're not gonna stray too much, but listen, on Friday night, aka Aaron St. Louis, Prince of Soca Music, put on a show like no other. Now, he dubbed it Niceness, and of course he hinted that he's gonna release some new music. Now, let me just start. Because there's so much going on right now in this thing that this dude he's on a different level, and he definitely does not do things normal, as he said, right, in an article posted by Loop News, which he also posted and thanked them for, right? So boom, it all started at 8 o'clock, and the DJs were entertaining people and whatever, and then all of a sudden the host started to announce that 3-time winner, which they made sure to reiterate in the show, and to make people know, or to remind people who forgot that he is the 3-time and youngest international soca monarch winner, winning 3 times consecutively. And then all of a sudden you just see the short man adorned in his garb and just took to the stage, and it was take off. We love the intro, he had to start it off with his number 1 hit, Dear Promoter. So obviously me, because I know and love Dear Promoter, and the impact that it had, and it's the video even brought more life to the song. And for those of you out there, especially artists and young and aspiring artists, try investing in your videos, because your videos sheds a different light to your song. It sort of brings it alive, you know what I mean? It adds that missing element. And I'm not saying to go and do a haphazard and cheat the fans of good quality. I'm just saying that it brings an extra, shine to it, right? So anyway, of course, little sour, you do anything, boom, stage, presentation, graphics, light, camera, action, and it was movie. And then he just come and drop this monster on us, like, just out of nowhere.
The name of this song is By Any Means. Everybody listen to the words. Listen to the words. I tell no lie, I ready to jam on something. I tell no lie, I miss the days of the pumping, oh. But I refuse to let this stop me, no. No, I go fetch while I inside. Can't see my demise, no. Look me and them in the sky. Look my hands in the sky right now. If you're fencing home, sing this with me. Whoa. Say I go jump around with nobody.
Obviously, we already feeling the vibe, and even as he say, all you know me, I'm an emotional dude when it comes to music, right? So the song was inspired by the quarantine and what he missed. And listen, he better make a video for that song, because we need to do a review on that video, because that song is a monster already. We anticipate it to be out of this world. Anyway, moving along. So again, more surprises.
Thank God I'm alive and well. So we alive and well. First thing, if you're talking love, and if you're preaching peace, you're good. Well, I just wanna wind up everybody wanna put on the floor. Look yeah. Something but a body. Lord, you see the covered? Hear what to do. Dealing with the people who listen to soca music 20 years, 15 years. Play a tune.
Listen down memory lane. You talk, I'm like, just a little pissant tail, what is a little pissant tail boy now? He talking about who in listening soca music 10 years and whatever and beyond, talking to them or whatever. But listen, entertainment at its best. He put out his best, and it was well executed, well planned. But it wasn't perfect, but it was close to perfection, right? But anyway, so as we building, it's like, because we already know that this youth man is not normal, right? And people, I'm telling you, Voice, aka Aaron St. Louis, he is a soca alien. He is a soca alien, because listen, for you to get and for you to think about bringing the 2020 International Soca Monarch King and the reigning Road March title winner Iowa George to grace your stage. Well, that was on a different level. It just went from here to now here.
Start it!
Listen, it was really enlightening, and it was a breath of fresh air. And that is the type of things that we need to promote in soca music, right? And listen, I just had to commend Voice, and I had to say, good job on you and your whole team. When I saw that level of performance, what Voicey did, it clicked something in my mind, and I was reminded that back in 2011, incarcerated dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel hosted the first internet concert, where it was for Labor Day weekend, where he actually went live from Jamaica to Miami back in 2011. Take a look.
You hear that, Yo, Miami. You know what I know? This is the quarter to 9, Jamaica time. We don't feel that.
So he didn't do it at that magnitude, and at the time, it wasn't seen as anything normal or anything, because it was, you know, it was a good idea and everything, and you know, but he didn't put on. He was probably the first to do it, but he didn't put on a show like no other. You understand? And for sure, Voice is the man that really take the crown, right? And you know, he actually went to his Instagram page, and his, you know, well, Instagram, I'm mostly on Instagram now, so you know, that's where the traffic is. So I'm on Instagram, and I, you know, read his post, and he was, you know, he was very grateful to his fans and that type of thing, and you know, I mean, he was overwhelmed by the love and the support, and yeah, for sure. I have to say, I have to continue to promote this culture, because listen, we can't keep this to ourselves. We cannot keep this to ourselves, and you know, come on, soca music to the globe, right? That's why we have Nailahblackman, the princess, we have Marshall Montano, the king, we have Kess, everybody darling, we have Kerwin, we have Fayan, we have Bungie, the Viking and Queen, right? We have so much young talent brewing, right? We have world-renowned producers producing music. We have other people in different islands, Grenada, Barbados, different islands, and I mean, now we have Jamaica involved, you know what I mean? So why not? You know what I mean? Why not bring it to the masses, and you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, because obviously, yes, I did make mention in my last post that, you know, we don't necessarily need a Grammy. I said that, so let me clear that up. I said that with the intent of us not altering our originality and our authentic sound to better fit someone who doesn't understand. All right, we are a unique, soca music is a unique sound, and if you have, you know, you have to get to the program, because this is what it is, right? I would love for us to have our own category, because soca music does not have its own category, and we need more. And we need more music, and we need to shed more light on the genre, because listen, it's a movement. Soca music is a movement, and when it was created, it was created with an intent to bring people together. And that is why soca music is such a vibrant song, because it's a feel-good music. As soon as you hear it, you have to move. You know what I mean? So come on, why keep it to ourselves? We have to share it, and we have to encourage each other, and we have to build, and we have to grow. So good move, Voicey. I hope you see this one, and I want you to know that Soca Hype is continuing to follow you, and definitely we're going to be looking out for that music, that song that you're going to be dropping this week. And also, very quickly, I want to endorse Nailahblackman's food drive, and every other food drive, but Nailahblackman, the Princess of Soca, last week took to her Instagram page, and she had this message. Take a listen.
So if you are a family in need, or know families or neighbors who are in need, please contact the number in my bio, or send an email to morelovewithnaila@gmail.com. My team and I have put together some care packages to help those of you that are in dire need.
All right, so I want to endorse that fully. Soca Hype TV endorses that, and I want to say to my viewers and subscribers, you guys, if you know of anyone that has a food drive or they want to help someone, let us really be our brothers and sisters keeper and contribute as little as it is, because it's the small things that make the big differences. All right, so with that being said, well, I don't know what's going on. I'll see you boy next time, and as we always say, me I go see you later.
If you love soca music, tell them what soca is life, Lord. So I go jump around with nobody.